So guys, before I start this video, I want to say rest in peace to Rush Limbaugh, the pioneer for a lot of people coming out on radio talk shows, political podcast videos, and everything. And I feel, hopefully his family is hopefully he's in a good place. His family is doing well, and hopefully his friends and families hopefully they had their last goodbyes. Let's get into this video. So people, it's been really crazy. It's been crazy on social media ever since Rush Limbaugh passed away from lung cancer, and you had some people out there sending their condolences out there. You had some people out there wishing the best, praying for him. Hopefully he rests in peace. And then you have some people out there praising or celebrating this man's death. And I assure you that a lot of people didn't even know Rush Limbaugh. They just know something that they just think of something that that some other people say. I'm pretty sure they ain't read any of his books. I haven't read any of his books. I've listened to a couple of his radio shows, and he has some good points. So I'm not gonna be one of those people that say I was a huge fan of Rush Limbaugh when I wasn't. Okay, I'm not gonna be one of those guys. But the one thing I'm not gonna tolerate is people celebrating Rush Limbaugh's death. Like I said, for what reason? It's because he was a white supremacist. Because they claim he was a white supremacist. My thing is, do these people not actually hear themselves when they hear stuff like this? It is crazy how people can just say, "Well, hey, this guy was a white supremacist. He was a neo-Nazi. He supported Trump, so he's automatically evil." Like I said, it makes no sense how people say they want unity and they are loving and caring people, but then when a Republican dies, he's a white supremacist. They did the same thing with Trump when he left office. The white supremacist is out of the White House, and they have absolutely no proof of him being a white supremacist. These people went far left, and I blame radical people. These people are mentally challenged, and they should not be involved in politics. Like I said, here's one right now. See, it seems like the white supremacists are mourning the loss of the hideous man Rush Limbaugh. Like I said, why do we had to go into like categories like this? It's like they honestly don't hear themselves when stuff like this say stuff like this. It's like, why? Just why? There's another one. LOL. I'm not gonna miss Rush. Good riddance. Come on, man. It's no reason to say things like the same things like this. Especially since you didn't agree with some of the things he said. Come on now. It's just like if people said they would not miss Joe Biden if he died. I'm not a fan of Joe Biden, but I'm not gonna bash the guy when he's dead. That doesn't make any sense. This is what happens when mainstream media and radical Democrat leaders push their followers to be people, constant hating people who hates Republicans or people who don't agree with their policies. This is what happens when people take things way too far. A lot of things what Rush Limbaugh said may have been controversial, but at least you know he's not afraid to say them. A lot of people respect the person who's not afraid to express how they feel. Like me. I'm not afraid to express how I feel, especially since I'm doing this now. And this is only a side gig. And it's kind of crazy how people who say this out loud don't understand that they want to push for unity. They want to push for peace. They want to push for people to come together. But like I said, Rush Limbaugh died. Apparently there was a hashtag that went on Twitter that said "Rest in Piss." This "Rest in Piss." That was literally a hashtag on Twitter. And guess what? Twitter did not take it down. It's still up. They will only get people who are on the right, like Republicans. But when there's somebody on the left saying stuff like this, they refuse to take it down because they are being paid to protect leftist ideology. Here's a video right here of I'm guessing what Family Guy predicted.
Hey, my friend, who should I make this out to? Listen, Limbaugh, my name is Brian Griffin, and I have got something to say to you. Our republic has been bastardized and royally screwed up thanks to you jackasses. You suck, and you're terrible, and you've been divorced several times. There's valid points you're raising, my friend, and I respect you for raising them, but may I ask you a question? Okay. Have you ever read anything I've written? Well, no, I haven't, but I've read things other people have written about the things you've written, and I do not approve of the things I've read from others about the things they've read from you. Not one bit, sir. For crying out loud, Brian, read my book. Judge for yourself.
Yeah, that's what a lot of Rush Limbaugh haters are right now. They haven't read anything he said. They haven't listened to any of his radio shows. They just listen to what other people say about him, and they automatically just go along with it. Like if somebody told me that some Democrat Republic, some Democratic person in office did this, I wouldn't just be like, hey, where's the evidence, or it's just an alleged story right now, but we got to wait on evidence. I'm not gonna be all like, yeah, he should die. I'm not gonna be that guy. So we need to. So the people who praise Rush Limbaugh's death, yeah, like I said, have you guys actually read any of his books? Have you guys actually read any of his or heard any of his radio shows, or what his principal beliefs were? Because if not, then and you say good thing he's dead, then you're the problem. You got major problems. It should never come down to where you are praising a political commentator's death. He's a political commentator. You guys should not be praising his death. It literally makes no sense. Why would anybody praise this?
Hey, my friend, who should I make?
It makes no sense, people. It really does. But like I said, people, rest in peace to Rush Limbaugh. Hopefully he's in a better place. Like I said, I wasn't really a big fan of Rush Limbaugh. I didn't really read any of his books. I like I said, I heard a lot of his radio shows, and some of the things I do agree with. But I'm not gonna be one of those people that comes out and say I'm like he was a role model of mine. No, I'm not gonna be like one of those people. I'm just an average human being with common sense. That's where I really am. Anyway, guys, yeah, that's all I got for the video, man. Like, comment, subscribe, share this video. See y'all next one. Peace.